Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing a soft glam today, and I'm going to be starting with brows. I'm using the brow glue from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm just going to spoolie that right through my brows, and this gives it a nice fluffier look, and you wouldn't have to really fill them in as much. And I'm really enjoying this product. This is probably like my new favorite right now, and I just keep spooling through until I like the shape. And now I'm going to be going in with the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil. Mine is in the shade Chocolate Mousse. And I'm just going to be going through any sparse areas in my brows using a upward flick motion. You could also use a brow pen or some pomade. That would work really well too. I really love this pencil. This is like one of my favorite brow pencils. This is like my third one. I love the way the brow looks. And now I'm just going to clean up and use a thin concealer brush and a foundation stick. I found the foundation stick works a lot better than regular concealer because it's a bit thicker and you can get a little bit more precise. And I usually just do the bottom. I don't do too much at the top, maybe near the tail. And then I just buff it out using a smaller buffing brush. Now we're going to start off with the eyes, and I'm going to use the AOA Studio Soft Base Eye Primer. I've really been enjoying this primer. It helps blend my shadows so well, and it's only $1.55 on the Miss A website. If you've been watching my videos, you already know. And I'm going to be using the Morphe 35H palette today, and we're going to just be using the warm tones. I'm going to go in with this soft taupe shade, and I'm going to blend that all over my eye, mainly near the crease area, using a very fluffy brush. This is basically my transition shade. And next we're going to go into that caramel brown, and we're going to take that into the crease area, and we're going to deepen it up using a smaller blending brush. See how well it blends together? I love that eyeshadow base. It's like my favorite. Right now I'm going to go in with that chocolate brown, and I'm only going to take that on the outer V mainly, and I'm going to blend that inward towards the lid using a smaller brush. A lot of my brushes are from e.l.f. I use Morphe, a bunch from Amazon. And right now I'm just blending back into the crease, no product added. Now I'm going to use this cream shade on my lid. Now I'm just going to go back in with that smaller blending brush and that chocolate brown shade, and I'm going to be blending them together. Next up is lashes, and I'm going to be using the AOA Studio 3D Mink Lashes in the style Jessica. And I'm just going to be applying some glue. I like to let them dry for about 30 seconds to a minute. And I just placed the lash in the middle first, and then I work on the ends. And the inner corner always gives me some trouble, so I add a little bit of extra glue there, and I just press them together, give them a little lift, and if I need, I go in with some tweezers to help me blend them together. To prime my face, I'll be going in with the Catrice Prime and Fine Goodbye Pores. And this primer is great to smooth out pores. As you can see, it's giving me a nice smoothing effect. And I just use this on my T-zone. I usually don't prime my whole face. I just like to cover up my pores mainly. And we're going to be using the Ulta Beauty HD Soft Focus Liquid Foundation today. I've been enjoying this a lot. It gives me like a light sheer coverage for an everyday look, which I am going for today. I got it on sale for $3.50 in the clearance section at Ulta. I love a good bargain. I feel like you can also build this foundation up if you'd like to get some more coverage. And for concealer, I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. This is in the shade Light Warm. And I'm just going to use that to brighten up under my eye and the high points of my face. This concealer is very creamy. It's a little bit thick, so a little bit goes a long way. You don't need too much. And for powder, I'm using the HD Finishing Powder in Banana. And I'm just using a little under the eye. The concealer is a matte concealer, so I didn't feel the need to go in too much with the powder. To bronze up the face, I'm going to use the Beauty Bay bronzer in the shade Donut. And I'm just going to go on the cheekbones, the outer perimeter of my face, pretty much. Warm up the face a little bit. Bring some color back. For blush, I'm going in with the AOA Perfect Blush Pot. This one's in the shade Auburn. This is one of my favorite shades. And I just like to take it right on the apples of my cheek, and then I go up towards the cheekbone, towards the temple. And I use a little right on the tip of my nose. I love that look. For my waterline, I'm going to use the Essence Kajal pencil. This one's in the shade Teddy. It's a brown metallic. And I'm going to add a little extra because I'm going to be smudging that out. And I'm just using this smudger brush, and I'm just going to smudge it out to give it a nice little smoky look. For the lower lashes, I'm using the e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara. It works really great for the lower lashes. Now we're on to highlight. I'm going to use the Perfect Press Highlight from AOA Studio. This one's in the shade Lavish, and I'm also using the highlighter brush from AOA as well. I'm also using this highlight to highlight my nose and my inner corner and brow bone as well. And last but not least, we have lips, and I'm going to be using the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Downtown Beauty. NYX has some great lip products. If you haven't checked them out, I think you should. Very affordable as well. I'm just gonna overline just a little bit too. And now I'm going in with the Suede Matte Lip Cream. This one's in the shade Berlin. And I just like to take a little concealer brush with any leftover concealer and clean up around any mistakes. This is the completed look. I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!